Yo, what's going on, guys? It is time for another reaction video, and this one is coming from the YouTube channel Simon Brayek. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but if you like this video, make sure to go check out his channel and subscribe if you like his content. This is the Ultimate Norway Travel Guide. Let's get straight into it.
Hi, my name is Simon. I'm a Norwegian photographer, filmmaker and travel addict. I've traveled to some of the most stunning locations in the world, but I realized that few places can compare to what Norway has to offer. Let me take you through my favorites. This is my ultimate Norway guide, with my must-see places. Number 1, Tromsø. Tromsø is the Arctic capital and the go-to place if you want to see orcas, northern lights, cute husky puppies and polar bears.
Out of curiosity, anyone watching this video, have you ever had the opportunity to see the Northern Lights? The reason I ask this question is I know a lot of people personally that want to see the Northern Lights, but I've never met somebody who's actually seen them outside of, seeing some of it on YouTube videos. So just out of curiosity, if you've actually had the opportunity, comment below, let me know, and tell me what your experience was like.
You want to see orcas, northern lights, cute husky puppies and polar bears. Well, you won't actually see live bears, but drink a beer at this bar and you'll start seeing polar bears real fast. On a serious note, Tromsø must be on your bucket list if you're longing to see the magic sight which the auroras provide. The northern light season is long in Tromsø, which means a good chance to catch a glimpse of the dancing lights. Have a coffee and pet some puppies at the Husky Cafe, situated just outside the city center. Then book a boat ride to see the orcas patrolling the coast. Take a scenic cable car, Fjellheisen, and get to see the grand nature surrounding Tromsø Island, which actually is equal in size to Manhattan.
Oh wow.
I dare say that the surrounding nature around Tromsø is quite a showstopper compared to what you'll see around New York City. Working your way south from Tromsø, you have to stop by Senja, the second largest island in Norway. If you're a nature lover, the mountain peaks of Senja won't disappoint you.
So many beautiful views, man. Oh, and what an excellent part to pause it on. That was just by chance. I couldn't imagine standing up there like that. I mean, it would be an amazing experience, but at the same time, I have a bit of a fear of heights, so I don't know if I would be able to bring myself to be able to stand up there and peer over it. But it looks amazing in this photo or this video right here, because I don't know if it was a video since I hit pause. This looks like an amazing view. I know I'm sounding very repetitive, but you start to run out of words of what to say, because so far everything just looks so scenic and beautiful.
Try hiking Segla and see why it's my favorite place to overlook the midnight sun as it touches the horizon without ever disappearing from sight.
Wow.
Head further south and you'll come across the world's most beautiful archipelago, the Lofoten Islands. Famous for a reason, these groups of islands will surely leave you in awe. Hike the popular Reinebringen and see for yourself why this place is on everyone's bucket list.
Everything just like it looks so surreal. Like it looks like something out of a video game or a bunch of CGI in a movie. Like it looks too beautiful to actually be real. Especially when I, live in a city like Houston, where I'm used to just seeing concrete everywhere and high-rise buildings and freeways, and every inch of greenery they can, turn into something, they do. So it's like to see something like this is complete polar opposite. Yeah, there's a little bit of houses and structures mixed in, but still it's very minimal compared to the actual nature and green space. It's beautiful. It just doesn't, it like, again, it looks like you're in a video game or something.
Rent a kayak and take in the tranquility of the nature up close. Check out the Arctic beaches and test your football skills on the most insane football pitch in the world. Are you into scenic roads? Norway have plenty of them, and the king of them all is the epic Trollstigen.
I definitely love doing road trips, so if they have a good place to do that, that would probably be something I would really enjoy. I like to just hit the road and then take in the scenery around me. It's at a slower pace than if you were to just fly past it all and miss it. I really like being on the road and seeing it.
Have plenty of them, and the king of them all is the epic Trollstigen. Translated into the Troll's Ladder, this windy road is not for the faint-hearted. Watch how it sneaks up this mountain pass, as if it was designed for a modern fairy tale. Be sure to check out the waterfall as you cross this bridge.
Wow.
And enjoy the panoramic view from the amazing lookout at the top of Trollstigen.
I've definitely seen photos of this road, I'm pretty sure. I mean, I know there's a handful of them that look like this throughout the world, but this one looks very familiar to one I've seen in photographs before.
The Atlantic Road is also worth checking out. And this piece of road has been renowned worldwide because of the way it crawls through the hostile coastline of Norway.
I'm pretty sure I've seen that spot right there where there was some hostile weather that was coming in and the water and wind was coming from both sides while they were trying to navigate through it. It was some years ago, but it was
because
like
of the way it crawls through the hostile coastline of
right here. They were trying to pass through this stretch right here, and the wind and water was just thrashing them.
Norway. Keep on going south and you'll arrive in Ålesund. With its steep streets, it reminds me of a miniature version of San Francisco.
Okay.
There's no Golden Gate Bridge here.
Considering, San Francisco is definitely not a desirable location anywhere anymore in the U.S., it's cool to know that there's a city that is similar to it that would be worth visiting. I've been to San Francisco twice, and fortunately when I went, both times it was still nice, but right now San Francisco is just a mess. And if you're coming to the U.S., I would not suggest visiting San Francisco. Just watch the news and you'll see why.
Ålesund compensates with a lookout point called Aksla. Take the 418 steps up the hill and get rewarded with this view. Your four-legged friends will also enjoy these incredible surroundings. Next up on my favorites list has to be Lovatnet. Situated outside a village called Stryn, Lovatnet is a spectacular glacier lake that will leave you speechless. Dive into the water and feel the rejuvenating effects of the fresh and cold glacier water. The icy blue color looks fake, but makes for some great Instagram pictures.
Yep. Amazing. Amazing, amazing.
Next, head over to Jotunheimen National Park and climb Galdhøpiggen, Norway's tallest mountain. As you ascend towards the peak at 2,469 meters, you'll cross a glacier, which was quite exciting. Once you reach the top, enjoy being on the top of Norway and grab a snack at a kiosk, which oddly enough is built on the top of this mountain. However, this shop has a pretty decent view. My next recommendation is not for the faint-hearted. This place is called Trolltunga, and it's one of a kind location that Norway is famous for. Here's the thing. This hike is 27 kilometers round trip.
Wow.
And is expected to take 10 to 12 hours. You need to be in shape if you want to do this.
If you're doing that in 10 to 12 hours, you're definitely in shape. I think that would be like a day trip for me. And this right here looks both amazing and terrifying at the same time, because I would feel like it would be my luck that like I go out there and it goes and just falls right off. I know that probably wouldn't happen, but it just that's what would be going through my head.
Expected to take 10 to 12 hours. You need to be in shape if you want to do this during one day. We decided to spend the night at Trolltunga, which was a fantastic experience. We got the Trolltunga viewpoint to ourselves and to see the surrounding landscape as the sun set and rose the following morning. Another lofty option is Preikestolen. As featured in the latest Mission Impossible movie, this place has a vertical drop of 600 meters, straight down into the fjord. If you have a fear of heights, this might not be the place for you, but you should know that the height...
Even though I have a fear of heights, I do like to test my limits. So I've got on top of Stratosphere in Vegas. I've ridden the roller coasters atop of that, which is basically you're 121 stories in the air when you're doing that. I've gone to the edges of the Grand Canyon. I went to the Empire State Building in New York, all the way to the tippy top as high as they'll let you go. So I will challenge myself, but sometimes some things I may not be able to follow through with. Like I might attempt to go up to something like this and get to the edge, but I don't know if I'd be able to actually do it until I'm there in person to see. But yeah, let me know if you guys have a fear of heights and if you've ever put yourself to the test and challenged your fears.
If you have a fear of heights, this might not be the place for you, but you should know that the hike to Preikestolen is fairly easy. Enjoy the views of the underlying fjord, just don't fall down. So, when will you go to Norway?
Hopefully sooner rather than later. Simon, excellent video. You just picked up another subscriber. And like I said before, if you guys enjoyed this video, this is his YouTube channel. Definitely go check out his content. Maybe subscribe while you're there. Yeah, this was like a really, really good look at Norway. A lot of the videos I've seen so far are more factual or historical, but this was kind of like a true tourist peek at it from somebody who has actually been there, right? So I really enjoyed that. It was a great video. If you're new here and you like this type of content, be sure to subscribe, click the bell so you'll get notified every time I upload a new video. Do give it a thumbs up if you liked it, it helps. And I already asked you a few things to comment about below, so if you want to participate in that, go ahead and comment below and answer some of the questions I asked throughout the video. And I've had people ask recently about mailing stuff. So in the video description at the very bottom, there is a mailing address if you want to send me a letter or perhaps something from your country or some food snacks to try or something like that. That is something else I want to do. I want to do some videos of me trying snacks from around the world. So I'm trying to accumulate that stuff as well. So if you want to send something, address is in the video description below. We'll wrap it here and I will see you guys in the next video. Later.